Good evening, teacher.
Hey, hello, Jose. How are you doing, mister?
I'm doing well, teacher.
Perfect, perfect. What can you tell me about your day? How was it?
My day was
Mhm.
very busy.
Really?
Yes, today is in the company.
Mhm.
The in the afternoon, uh, it can get the material product that
Mhm.
the company. Yeah, I welcome back home at
Mhm.
7 p.m.
Oh, that's very late. Very late,
Yes,
mister. My
yes, very late,
goodness. My goodness. All right. But
but I am
uh
ready.
amazing, amazing. Thank you so much. That's what I like listening. Thank you so much. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Good, Mister. Good. That's good to have you here in the session. Let me see more people. What about you, Patricia? How is everything for you?
Hi, teacher.
Hello,
My
hello.
day was
Hmm.
busy in the
Hmm.
morning. In the afternoon is it's a relaxed day.
Oh, all right. That's amazing.
Yes.
What did you do in the afternoon that everything was relaxed for you?
Only check my email because
Hmm.
I don't receive calls and WhatsApp because my boss only took about review the priorities
Hmm. Hmm.
and someone clients and other things. It's good because I don't like receive calls.
All right. And what type of calls or what type of situations do you have to talk to the customers? Are you in sales or what do you do when you contact the customers?
Normally for assistant in a red or Jesus in their cell phone. For
Oh,
example,
mhm.
when they don't have, how do you say cobertura,
Coverage.
coverage in different place,
Hmm.
and they call me for assistant.
Oh, all right. Interesting, interesting. Thank you.
Yeah.
But now it's only by mail, not by phone call.
Uh, three three things: WhatsApp,
Hmm.
call,
Hmm.
and emails.
All right. Okay. I
Yeah.
understand. All right. Thank you so much, Miss. Thank you for joining. I have more people, and that's amazing. Sergio, how is everything, Mister?
Hi, teacher.
Hello.
Good evening. Good evening. Can
Hello,
you
good
hear
evening.
me?
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay. Yes, okay. Fine, teacher. I'm ready again for the
Um,
class.
amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I see more people online, and that's great. That's good to see you online. Let me get started today by, checking an attendance, and then we have some time to catch up on speaking practices. Let me see on this one. Let me get my document ready so we may start checking attendance. Thank you so much, the rest of you, for joining. Give me a second, and we get started at this point. Let me see. All right, I'm ready. Let's begin. The first one, let's do something. I will change today because I usually go for person number one and so on. I will begin backwards. I will begin from the bottom to top, right? So let's invert the order this time, just to do something different. Victor Samuel Granados. Victor, right? Probably not yet. And I go to the next person. Remember, I'm going up at this moment. Vanessa Lizette Cortez. All right, probably not yet. Let me see, Sergio Alcides Herrera.
Yes, teacher. I'm here.
Perfect, thank you so much. Saida Eunice Morales.
I'm here.
Amazing. Thank you so much. How was your day, Miss Saida?
I'm fine. I'm a good day.
All right. What did you do after work?
Um, how do you say hoy sí fui?
I went. Today I went.
I went, day I went.
All right. And where did you work? To work, right?
Yeah.
Ah, so you went to work. Amazing. All right. And how was your day at work?
Sorry, repeat please.
Yeah. How was your day at work?
Um, it's fresh. How do you say tranquilo?
Relaxing.
Relax. Yeah.
Mhm. All right. Was a relaxing day. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
You? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let me continue with the attendance. I have Robin Francisco.
I'm here, teacher.
Thank you so much. Robin, how are you feeling today?
Ready
All
for
right.
the class.
All right. Are you feeling better? Because I remember you reported you were sick.
Yeah,
Mhm.
already in better health.
All right. Thank you. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Let me go. Let me continue. Patricia Estela Bonilla.
I'm here, teacher.
All right. Thank you so much, Miss. Thank you for joining. I go with Pablo Cañas at this moment.
I'm here, teacher.
Perfect. Welcome, Mister. How was your day, Pablo?
I'm fine.
All right.
Today,
Perfect.
relax in my
Amazing.
house.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I continue. Oscar Edgardo Lopez.
I'm here, teacher.
Hey, amazing. Thank you so much. How are you doing today, mister?
Uh, it was relaxed because I was in a training.
All right. Oh, in a training.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Let me continue. Miss Norman Josimar Cruz.
Yes, teacher, I'm here.
Hey, perfect, mister. How are you doing?
Fine, teacher. Everything is good, and I'm ready for the class.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for expressing that. Thank you. I continue. Monica Andrea Vasquez. Monica Andrea Vasquez. Probably not yet. I continue. Miguel Eduardo Garcia. Mr. Miguel Eduardo. Not yet. Probably. I go for Manuel de Jesus Rodriguez.
I'm here, teacher.
Amazing. How is everything going for you?
I had a busy day, teacher.
Really?
Yeah,
In production.
yes.
All right. All right. So what did you manufacture today? How many orders approximately?
I don't know, teacher. I saw, in the company we have a certain line of production. All the lines, production, all every day.
All right.
24 hours.
My goodness, my goodness. All right, so that's a big production, I imagine.
Yeah.
All right, thank you so much, Mister, for joining. I appreciate that. Katie, I continue. Katie Cerón.
Good evening, teacher.
Hey,
I'm
good evening.
here.
How's it going?
Well, today I feel very tired because yesterday my baby was with a fever and I had to monitor him all night.
Oh my
And
goodness.
and today I woke up very, very early.
Oh, All right, all right. But how was everything at
Teacher,
work? Tell me,
I
tell me.
apologize for being a listener yesterday,
Uh,
but yesterday
mhm,
I had a problem and I went to bring my car to my husband's work
mhm.
to Ilopango,
Oh,
and the traffic back was terrible on the Boulevard del Ejército.
uh-huh.
Then I went to bring my baby to Santa Tecla.
Mhm,
When I come to bring my baby,
mhm.
he was a fever. And
Oh,
finally, when the class started, I
mhm.
was driving and I couldn't respond.
All right. I understand. I understand. But thank you so much, Miss, for, taking the time to explain the situation. I know you were busy and you have been very responsible in the classes. So there is no problem for that. But thank you so much for the effort to be online, even though
Thank you,
even
teacher.
even you were kind of busy, right? Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay,
And I
thank you.
appreciate your help today. Let's continue. Katia Saray Pimentel. Hello, Katia. Is Katia here? Hello, hello. Katia.
Hello,
Hey,
sorry.
how are you doing?
Uh, I'm fine. Today was better than yesterday,
Uh-huh.
and sorry because yesterday I can't connect to class.
All right. I couldn't connect.
I couldn't, sorry.
Oh, all right, all right. Yeah, I was checking on the report after, the Zoom creates a report and I was going over that when I say, hey, what happened to Katia? Right? You were not there. But
Yes.
I appreciate your help and I'm really glad that to have you here at this moment. Thank you. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Thank you.
All right, I move on to the next person, Catherine Priscilla. Hello, Catherine
Hi,
Priscilla.
teacher. I'm
Hey,
here.
how are you doing?
I'm okay.
How are the reports? How are the payrolls going?
So far, so good.
So far, so good. That's fine. All right. You have to run to have everything ready every
Yeah,
month.
yes, teacher.
All right, all right. I understand. But thank you so much for joining. I appreciate that. Thank you and welcome to your class. The next
Thank
one.
you.
The next one, Karen Elizabeth. Hey, Karen, how is everything? Hello, hello, Karen.
Good evening.
Hey, how are you doing?
Uh, actually, I'm feeling under the weather.
Why? What's that? Something happened to
Yeah,
you?
with fever,
Oh, all
I think.
right. All right. Just watch out on that one and try to rest, try to, if possible, right? Try to drink some teas or something that can make you feel better, right? But thank you so much for joining, right?
Thanks.
Next one, Jose Roberto Escalante. Mr. Escalante, how are you doing?
Hi, teacher.
Hey, how
Good
is
evening.
everything? Good evening. How is everything for you?
Today was a little easy, teacher. A little easy. Today was not my boss.
Oh,
Then,
okay.
then I take it easy, but
Mhm.
only at work I do 2 report and check another one.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
And that's fine. If your boss was not there, it was nice to take it easy. All right. Thank you.
Like when
Mhm.
the boss isn't
Mhm.
in the office,
Mhm.
I work better, teacher. Yes, of course.
The motivation of the boss.
Yes, I can concentrate me.
All right. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Let me see. Next one, Jose Efrain Rosales. Well,
I'm
well,
here,
welcome
teacher.
one more time. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next person, Jorge Alonso Lopez. Jorge Alonso, not yet probably. I move on. Javier Perez Castillo. Mr. Javier, hello, hello.
Present, teacher, I'm
Hey,
here.
thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate that. Iris del Carmen, how are you doing? Yes, it is. Let me check. Probably not online yet. So I move on to the next one. Gustavo.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. How are you doing today, mister?
It was fine. It was a fine day with so much work and activities to do, but yeah, it's a fine day.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. The next one, Guillermo de Jesus. How are you doing, Guillermo? Check. Yeah, Guillermo. Hey, welcome to the class, Guillermo. Hello, hello. Not, let me check the next person. That is Stephanie. Stephanie Guadalupe. Hello, hello.
Hello, teacher.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm fine. Thanks. And you?
Doing great. Just feeling ready for having some practice with all of you. Was your day nice one, difficult, easy, relaxing? How was it?
My day was a little difficult, but finally it was good.
All right. I'm happy that at the end your
Yes.
day was nice. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Claudia. Hello, Claudia. How are you
Hi,
doing today?
teacher.
Hey, how is everything for you?
Yes, my day was very busy in the job, but the in the general, fine.
All right. Amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining. The next person after Claudia, that is Eric, Steven. Mr. Eric, probably, let's see, not yet. And finally, Cristian Alberto Escalante. Not here. All right, not yet, probably. All right, no problem. Thank you so much, people, for you and for, joining on time for the class. I appreciate that a lot. And thank you so much, for the confirmation of your presence here in the class. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now, let's see. Let's get started and take a look at the presentation. What class number are we having today?
18.
Exactly. Class 18. Nicely done. Nicely done. Today we finish on unit number 3, right? Today is the last class for unit number 3, not for the course, right? Don't get me wrong. For unit number 3, right? And just to remember the last time of this unit, what's its name?
Monitoring personnel.
Exactly. Thank you so much. That's it, right? Monitoring personnel. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's it. Now, before we get into practice, let's do a quick review. Let me choose on some people, all right, to see how much you remember from the class. Let me see. Let me choose a person that is very happy at this moment, right? The happiest person in the class. Right? And I will choose on Victor at this moment. Hey, Victor, how are you doing?
Hello, hello.
Hey.
I'm very fine to be here.
All right, amazing, amazing. Thank you so much. Victor, what do you remember about yesterday's class?
I remember we practice. We still practice the perfect progress, like the verbs, the structure is some exercise at the end of the class. I remember we trying to complete the paragraph. We didn't, but because of the time.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let me ask on more people. What about you? Let's see. Let me choose a man at this moment. What about you, Oscar? What do you remember about yesterday's class?
Sorry, teacher, but yesterday I wasn't in class.
My goodness, Oscar. All right, no problem, no problem. Can you choose other person, Oscar, to help us, to socialize and to remember some of the information of yesterday?
Let me see. Gustavo.
All right, thank you. Hello, Gustavo.
Hello, teacher.
All right, perfect. What do you recall from yesterday's class?
I remember the use, the practice about the perfect models and to make regrets. Uh-huh. And like suggestions.
All right. Thank you so much. Let me choose on ladies as well to express ideas. Stephanie, what do you recall? Mrs. Stephanie, hello, hello. What do you recall from the class?
Hello, teacher. About cool, good,
Yeah.
and the other, I don't remember.
That's fine, because yesterday we were practicing could and would. In the previous classes, we were talking about should to express regrets, but yesterday could, yeah, could and would. That's it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Nicely done, right? Nicely done. Let's begin by practice. And today we start on some group practice, because we love participating. So at this moment, let's begin on the first activity. Tell me, do you see my spinning wheel at this point?
Yes.
Yeah, you do?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. At this moment, we participate and we have the chance to go for a speaking practice, right? We do it as a group at this point. But please, I need your full collaboration on this one, all right? Try to participate as much as possible, because the more you practice, the more I can help you, all right? So if there is any doubt, we check on that one at this point. So let's work together and try to express ideas. Let's go for the speaking activity. First speaking activity. We complete, all right? We complete ideas. Remember using conditionals. Let's read together. Everybody, my family.
My family will have been happier
if. All right. If. Think about a possible compliment, people. I will ask some of you to express ideas. Remember, if, let's see on that one, if they have, all right, and then we complete. That is the information at this moment. Let me see some people to express ideas.
Teacher, and it's correct if we say my family will have been happier if we, with the
It's
pronoun
possible.
we.
Yeah, it's possible because you are part of the family, right? It's possible, right? If we or they, if you want to make reference to the group of people, or if you include yourself, that's it, right? They have, and then remember past participle. For example, I give you the first one and the easy one because you love challenges. My family would have been happier if we had won the lottery last year, right? I believe they would have been really happier, right? That is my example. Let me see. Any other person to participate and express ideas, please? Volunteers, go for that one. Speaking practice.
My family would have been happier if we have gone to the beach.
All right. Yeah, why not? Right? if we have gone. All right, thank you. Thank you so much. That's a good idea. Perfect. Any other people, other volunteer?
My family would have been happier if we had eaten ice cream.
All right. Oh, that's it, right? Ice cream. That's a good idea as well. Thank you so much. Now, one final person to participate. I have 3 people for the first situation. One more comment. Go
My
ahead.
family would have been happier if we had been a millionaire.
Oh, man. Millionaire, right? If we have been millionaire, that's it, right? Why not? You know, money can buy happiness, but you can buy many things, right? So it's like a dilemma on that one. But thank you so much. Nicely done. Nicely done. The ladies took over this practice, and that's amazing. Thank you so much. Let me continue with the practice, and we eliminate this situation, and we spin it one more time. Let me see. Let's see. Next situation, right? Try to provide as many details as possible. Thank you so much. What about this one? Volunteers to express ideas. Or no, let's do something. Let's read together because the reading practice is for everybody. Let's read together,
I would
people.
not have
I would,
gotten-
I would not have
I
gotten
would
sick if
not
If.
have gotten sick if
Exactly. Now let's complete.
if
If
I had uh, eat ice cream.
I have eat.
If I feel no good.
All right, but double check on this one. Eat or eaten?
Eating.
Yeah.
Eating.
If I
Right?
had eaten ice cream yesterday,
Yesterday. Let's
if
give.
I feel no good,
All right. Let's do something. Let's put midnight. All right.
midnight.
Just to make it like more dramatic, right? Because if you say, yeah, ice cream is okay, but midnight, right? That's the reason, right? You got sick, right? Thank you. Thank you, Sergio. Is there any other volunteer for this situation to express ideas? I know there is.
I have, I would not have gotten sick if I have worn a sweater last night.
All right. Thank you. Hey, that's a good one, Mr. Norman. Why not? All right, thank you. Thank you so much. That's a good explanation why, right? Why you are sick in reality, right? So we express the opposite. Thank you. One more volunteer for this situation.
I will not have gotten sick if I had sleep well.
Sleep?
Sleep well.
Or
slept.
Slept well.
Exactly. Thank you so much. If I have slept well, hey, that's it, right? So the reality was a terrible night. Thank you. Thank you so much. Nicely done, people. Nicely done. Thank you. Good ideas. Good ideas. Let's keep it up. Now let's continue with the practice. Eliminate this one. Let's go for other spin. All right. Let's see the situation. Let's read together, everybody. If I
hadn't
learned
English. That's it, right? At this point, you know English, all right? So let's imagine the opposite. If I haven't learned English, comments?
Is would have
I would have,
I would have studied English class.
Check on this one. Study or studied, Pablo?
Study.
The first one or the second one?
The second one.
The second one. So you go for pronunciation, studied.
Study.
Studied,
would
thank you.
have studied.
Uh-huh. What would you have studied? Different from English, Pablo? Tell me. Because we are thinking about the opposite, Pablo, right? The reality is you speak English, right? But imagine a different scenario, right? If you hadn't studied or if you hadn't learned English, I would have studied.
Play soccer. No,
Study.
Study every day.
Every day? It might be possible. It might be possible. All right. Let's complement with a language. Pablo, can you tell me other language different from English?
As
Let's see in this one. I can help you, right? Let's see in this one.
French.
Right? French. Let's
every
imagine.
day.
Exactly. Let's think about a different scenario. If I hadn't learned English, I would have studied French every day, right?
Every day. Okay.
That's it. Thank you. To think about a different scenario. Thank you, Pablo. That's a nice sentence. Any other idea, people? Other volunteer? Go ahead.
If I hadn't learned English,
Uh-huh.
I wouldn't have understood.
Thank you.
the
Negative. I like it.
songs.
Right? I wouldn't, let's see, have understood.
The Adele songs.
Oh, all right.
The
In that one,
music.
Adele's
Adele music. Adele's
songs.
songs. Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Perfect. Check on this one. At this point, when we create sentences or when we talk about the possessive Adele's, it is not necessary to include the article, right? This is not necessary. So we eliminate that one. We include the article, but just in Spanish. That is a difference, right? Las canciones de, right? We include an article in Spanish, but in English, the article is not necessary, right? That's the equivalent. That is the way to express something in English, different from Spanish, all right? So Adele's songs. That's the way. Thank you. One more example, people.
For example,
Let me see. Let's give the chance to Stephanie, Oscar, and for the next one you participate, right? Let's be gentlemen as always. Go ahead, Stephanie. Thank you.
okay, if I hadn't learned English, I would only speak Spanish.
I will, sorry, can you repeat?
I would only speak Spanish.
Only speak Spanish. Check on that one. Interesting. The idea is nice, but let's accommodate the elements for the conditional. What is missing in this one, Stephanie? Remember, after would or wouldn't, we need
Have.
And then what type of verb do we need? Present, past, or past participle?
Past participle.
Exactly. So how do we fix this one? I would have only. What's the past participle for speak?
Spoken.
Spoken.
Excellent. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's it. I would have only spoken Spanish. Hey, that's it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. That's it. Perfect. Remember on structure, people, when we talk about the conditionals, remember we need to use in this point would, have, past participle, right? And on the other part, have and past participle, right? That's it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's speak on, tell me.
To understand that topic, is correct if I try to translate the structure to the Spanish?
Let me see. It is possible because it is not so confusing. You may think about the equivalent in English, but if that helps, if that helps you, you may do it, right? But the recommendation for some structure is not translating, because at the end, sometimes that creates confusion, right? Because remember, when we express something in English, there is a format, right? There is a pattern. And when we express something in Spanish, there is other pattern. And sometimes that is like a dilemma, because you say, hey, but in Spanish, I use this form. And in English, you want to have the same form. Sometimes it is not like that.
I
In
think that
this,
is my problem right now, because I try to associate the structure to the
to
in my
Spanish,
mind, but I
it's a
don't
process.
find the structure or the idea in my mind.
Oh, no problem. At the end, that is like a process everybody goes through. And at first, probably we go like that process, right? That is the first one we have. Like, we listen to something in English and we automatically translate, and we want to make sense of everything. But at some point, it's like, all right, you get to master, or you get to know how to use the structure. And after that, it is like, all right, you automatically use it, right? You don't have to overthink it. Let me put a simple example on this one, right? And for this one, let's go for a simple example. Why sometimes it is not so recommendable to translate. How do you say your age in Spanish, people? How do you say your age? Can you tell me the phrase we use?
I am 28 years old.
But in Spanish, don't worry, in Spanish, how do we say that?
Tengo 28 años.
Tengo, right? Tengo, right? Let's see, I will say 28, right? That's it. That is in Spanish, right? Tengo. And that gives you the idea of have, right? If you translate this one, probably people go for this one. I have 28 years old. This is just a simple example why sometimes translations are not the best, and they create a dilemma on your mind, because you say, hey, but you translate this one, teacher, tengo, the verb have, but at the end it is not like that. So at some point, it is better to understand how you express something in Spanish and how the equivalent in English is, right? I am 28 years old. So this is like the best one, right? Or not the best one, the correct one, let's say, right? This is the correct one. And with conditionals, something similar could happen, that we translate, and when we translate, sometimes probably we can probably express ideas differently and not in the correct form. So my piece of advice, try to understand the necessary elements, and try to keep in mind the use, that when you use conditionals at this point, were expressing something different, right? Something different from the reality, right? Just to kind of help you on that one, mister.
Thank you, teacher.
All right, perfect. Let me see, Javier, I know you have a question, so tell me, what's your question?
So I want to participate about this situation.
Go ahead.
I have a question. I can say if I hadn't learned English, I wouldn't have had job.
Yeah. I like this one. Let's see, wouldn't. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, sorry. I wouldn't have had a job. That's it. It is possible, because you are expressing, yeah, the reality is that you have a job. That is the reality. So you imagine the different thing, right? And remember, the reality is affirmative. I had a job. For the conditional, you go for the opposite in negative. I wouldn't have had a job. It is possible, Javier. It makes sense.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. That's good. Thank you so much. Thank you. Nicely done. Let's continue with more practice. Let me see this one. We eliminate. Let's spin it one more time. All right, thank you. We have the next situation. Let's read it together, people. Together,
I would
I
have
would have
Would have
dated
been
Good
good,
girl, really good boy, girl is
girl,
if Oscar, I need your collaboration. You were anxious to participate in the previous one. So that's it.
If I had known better,
If I have known,
better,
it's possible, right, to know the situation. If I have known better, that's nice. Thank you. Any other idea? Any other volunteer?
I would have dated a really good girl if
Yeah.
I had how told with honesty with her.
If I had, let's see, if I had told, let's use the adjective better, right? If I have, oops, sorry, let me see. Wait, give me a second. I don't know what I'm doing at this point. Let me see, redo, undo. Let me eliminate this one. If, let's see this one. If I have been, let's say, honest, right? Honest
with her.
With her, that's it, right? If I have been honest with her, right? Hey, that's it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Last participation for this one. Let me choose on some people, right? Let me choose on some people. Jose Roberto.
I will have
Go ahead. Saida, go.
I will have dated a really nice boy if I had met her sooner.
Right. Meet her or him?
Her sooner.
But check on this one. You told me I would have dated a really good boy, right? If I have met her or I have met him.
Met him.
Yeah, exactly, right? Met him sooner. Based on the first part, because you mentioned girl, right? Sorry, you mentioned a really nice, really good boy. If I have met him sooner, all right? Thank you. Thank you so much. Probably at this moment it's too late. So, but that's fine, right? That's the context probably of your idea. Thank you. The last one for this one as a group practice. Let's see what we have. Oh, check on that one. I don't know if that is a reality for you. Did you study at the University of El Salvador, people? Did some of you or not?
No.
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 Yes, teacher. Yes.
Some of you, right?
Some of.
Son of Minerva. All right.
Of course.
That's it, right? That is good. The US power. That's it. Thank you. All right. Let's see on this one. Let's imagine this one. Let's read together. If I
had
studied at
US,
how do we complete?
I would have.
I would have been an engineer.
Oh, thank you. Right, engineer. Why not? Thank you. Thank you so much. Any other idea, people? How do we complete?
If I had studied 10 years at UES, I would have been a professional.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Any other comment?
Teacher, what is the past participle of improve?
It's a regular verb, improved.
Improved, okay.
Yeah.
If I had studied at US, I will have improved myself.
Improved myself. Hey, that's good. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. And I just have the last one. If I had studied at West, I would have burned tires on the street. All right. You know, that's like a reality in San Salvador, right? They burn tires and everything. So if I had studied there, probably I would have burned tires on the street, right? That's what I imagine. Or I would have thrown rocks, right? I would have
I
thrown.
don't remember that season, teacher.
I could have destroyed post in the street, teacher. Yes.
Come on.
Yes, teacher.
So that's what we.
I had a friend that this was his job, teacher, to exploit
Really?
post. Yes,
Oh,
teacher.
my goodness, my goodness. And were you helping him? Were you helping him?
No, teacher.
No. All right.
No.
All right. A good boy, right?
No, no. he said me, únete.
But you said no.
I'm sorry. Bye.
All right. Thank you so much. That's good, you know, to be good so we don't create more disorder on streets. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Nicely done. Now, people, after this group activity, let me show you the, you know, we have a class activity, but let me show you the group activity we're going to at this moment. And for that one, let me just minimize this one. And let's check at this moment. I just have a website that I am going to share with you. And over the website, there is some information. There are some questions that we are going to use to have a nice speaking practice. Check on this one. Let me just move this one. All right, that's it, right? So what do we have on this website? We have
Peer condition
question.
That's it. Thank you. Check on these instructions, please. Try to answer.
Try to answer the
following question.
Try to answer following question.
Conditional statement.
Condition.
Plus
Perfect.
Perfect continuous.
Past
Perfect.
perfect
Plus
past
past
continuous.
Past
Would have plus past
participle.
participle.
There you are, Pablo. Thank you so much. That's it. So we're going to continue using this structure just to have a nice conversation and kind of discussion questions. Over here we have like 20 questions, but at this moment, I don't want you to answer all of them. You have the access to the website, you select a question, and then you ask the question to your group, and you have to participate to express ideas, all right? It is not necessary to go in order, all right? So you choose a question, make the question to your class, and your group has to respond. For example, if I check on this one, all right, I imagine this one. I want to use number 17, right? And let's read together, people. What
Was would you have done?
If
Some
some
criminals
criminals
have robbed the bank
when you were
if
there.
you were there.
Exactly. Hey, what would you have done, people, in that situation? I would have
called police.
the police. I would have called the police. Any other comment?
I will have stayed on the floor.
Stayed on the floor. That's a good option. All right. You see, that's what I need your collaboration with. Select a question, make the question to the class, and you express ideas, right? Try to give as many details as possible, and then other person can select other question. Remember, it is not necessary to go in order. All right. You choose a question that you like, make the question to your class, and then you have some nice speaking practice. Questions about this activity?
No, teacher.
No?
You only have to speak, teacher.
Speak. That's it, right? Not writing, not anything, just talking.
Okay.
All right, perfect. Do you have access to the website? I shared that one over WhatsApp. Do you have access to this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In WhatsApp?
Yeah, over WhatsApp. Yeah. All right, perfect, perfect, perfect. If not, I will also share this one over the chat in this video conference, just in case if you want to access from one way or the other, that's it. All right, ready for practice, people?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you
Yes,
are?
sir.
Thank you.
Teacher, we are ready.
Exactly. Let's work on this one and let's have a nice speaking practice. We begin? Thank you so much.
Have a lot of money or a lot of work, uh, different kind of life, I think.
Okay.
Okay. Victor, if Russia had landed on the moon before the United States, how would the story have been different?
Okay. Yeah, of course, the history have been completely different because they have been more um uh, they have been more like um um how do you say well uh, yeah, it can change the history, but he will they they will be like a more uh, uh they will I don't know I did because but I think they will be completely different, and they have been more. They have more the weapons. I don't know. I don't know about the history, but I think that it will be it will different. It's difficult. Another question.
But I think if Russia had landed oh, on the moon before the United States, I think Russian, I the history would different because Russia, I think, uh, have traveled and have place and live in the moon. I think.
Yeah, it's kind of difficult because you don't know about. Yeah, you know the United States went first. They arrived first, but you don't know how the life will change because it's like uh, I don't know. It's difficult. Another question. Another question.
If you had private tutors throughout your schooling, how would your life have been different?
You
I would have think if I had private tutors, I will be a different professional with more attitude for the problems, my professional problems.
I would think I had a good job.
Okay.
I will help.
Happy.
Yeah, I think I will have been a scientist. Maybe.
An astronaut.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
possible.
Yes, yes. Or
Private tutors, it's possible.
yes, yes. I will, no, my life would have been better,
Yeah,
easy,
it's true.
better, easy. Yes.
Or more difficult.
Uh,
It's possible.
no, more difficult, no. Less difficult because you you had the
You
opportunity to
have
learn more.
must
13. 13.
13. If
I don't know.
In my case, I would have talked with my best friends. My best friend because he's my confidant all time. Maybe.
In my case, I would have told with my husband and my mom.
In my case, I would have told with my wife.
The other question?
Have born in Los Angeles. I have been an actress.
Yes.
Awesome. Yes, a good actress. Okay, the next one is the number 5. If you have been great at sports, how would your life have been different? In my case, I am a bad person, a bad man with the sports.
Me too.
But if I have been great with the sports, I think I will have a different life because I will have enough money.
Okay, in my case,
Ah,
if I have been,
I forgot how.
okay, in my case, if I have been with the sport, I will have want a lot of money. The same Messi, maybe.
Yes, would be. Okay. The next one is the number 6.
Here, and I will be different, completely different. I have well, if I, but I don't. I haven't. I just a normal guy, just playing soccer and the street. But I would like to be great at sport, but it just that. Okay. Wow. Okay. Oh, wow. Um, mm, um,
For the talking picture of the criminals. And you?
I probably would have been scared.
And in my case, I will have tried to keep calm.
That is fierce. Keep calm.
Yeah, it's difficult in this situation, but it's important. Try to keep calm.
Robin, are you there?
Yeah.
Yes. I would have I I would have done a beautiful songs.
Music, beautiful music. It's okay.
Music country. I would have music country.
I will make different concerts in the world. Made.
Okay. I will have gone. No. Traveled around the world.
For the correct food. And you, Oscar?
If if I had given the wrong food, I would have asked to the server and for the correct food.
I would have asked him to give me a discount for the mistake.
It's a good option.
No.
Bring you to prison?
Like acusado or something like that.
I understand like that. If you have been framed for a crime that you didn't commit, what would you have done? What about you, Claudia?
Ah, if if I have been framed for a crime, I will have uh, gotten I don't know the person for defend the self. Teacher, how do you say abogado?
Lawyer?
Lawyer, yes. Okay. I will have gotten a lawyer.
I agree.
Yes.
But teacher, what is framed is when you are only acusado or when you are condenado. We cannot listen to you, teacher.
What about now?
No, yes.
Right. I guess I just muted my headset. Sorry. When the person express, right, if you have been framed for a crime you didn't commit, it's like everybody or other person is trying to make you look like the guilty one, right? So the person prepared everything, right? Like to make you look like you are the guilty one, but probably you are not, right? That is to be framed. Somebody prepared something for you.
Okay, I got it. That is a really difficult situation because if somebody can frame you, you have to be so intelligent. Strategy. Gotta get a liar. And be so careful.
Exactly. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, people. Thank you so much for your time in the practice. I know you have done a nice job and you have talked a lot. So at this moment, we return to the main station. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, yo, bye.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now everybody's back to the main session and I appreciate your collaboration. Tell me, was any question interesting for you? Did you find any situation interesting from the questions?
Yes.
I think yes.
Tell me which one was very interesting for you. Mhm.
If I want,
Mhm.
if I want the lottery the last Saturday,
Uh-huh.
that was a surprise
All
because
right.
if I want the lottery, I would have bought
Mhm. Mhm.
a house,
Oh, that
probably.
that sounds good. That sounds like a good plan. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. What about for you, Mr. Sergio? Did you find any interesting situation in the speaking practice? Let's check on the microphone, please.
Yes,
Yeah, thank you.
the 18 question.
Uh-huh.
Germany, Japan, and Italy had won World War II. How
Uh-huh.
the world have changed? Changed.
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 All right. And what do you think?
Uh, I will have uh, told
Mhm.
the Germany language now in all the world.
It's likely, right? Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let me see one more person. What about for you, Priscilla? Did you find any interesting situation for this?
Yes, teacher.
Mhm.
The question when asked if I have the talent of Mozart, it was interesting
Mhm.
because I don't have any talent.
But musical talent, right? Because
Yes,
all right, because I believe you must have like one talent for something in life, right?
yes, it's interesting.
All right. So if you have been like a musical prodigy, uh, what would have happened to you at this point?
Maybe I teach.
Mhm.
I have teach
Mhm.
music to other people.
All right. Check on that one. What is the past participle for teach?
Mm, I don't remember.
People, how
Tough.
can taught, right?
Thought.
I would have taught music
I
to other
will
people.
have to. Okay.
That's it. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, people. I appreciate on your collaboration to that. Let me go back at this moment to some information from today's practice as well. All right, let's have an objective as always, and I need your collaboration to check on this one. What's today's objective, people?
We
We
will
will be
We
able
will
to
able to
close the
able
close
front
a
of
bunch
the
or
of the
employee
Surveillance
The
surveillance
surveillance
programs in
programs in
restaurants.
restaurants.
programs in restaurant.
exactly surveillance programs in a restaurant. Thank you so much. For that one, let me switch to my document. If you have your books, let's go to that one. Let me open mine. Yes. Give me a second while I make the transition to this. Go to page. All right, today, people, we are working on page 31 on your books. So if you have your books, let's get them ready. All right, that is what we're working on. Specifically, we check on exercise number 2. What does exercise 2 say, people? Read.
Read the following
So,
passage
Following
about
read the
About
surveillance
surveillance
technology.
technology.
Surveillance technology.
technology.
Exactly, right? Passage, right? Passage. Mhm. There you are. So there is some information at this moment. Then we have a reading practice for this one. And let me explain what we do. At this point, we will read this information, but in a kind of different form and interactive, let's say. All right. I need your collaboration. I will choose one person to begin reading the information, and we are going to be stopping at the different periods that you see on the reading. Every time you see a period, you can stop. Let's see, this one is like that, all right? The next one here, stop. Then the other, you stop. This is a short sentence, and this is a short sentence like that. Okay, this is what we do. One person will begin reading, and when you see the red line or where you see a period on your book, you stop and you mention the name of the next person. Right? For example, I'm reading. And is it spooky or reassuring? Juanito. And Juanito continues. But a different issue is the effect of surveillance on behavior. Then Carlitos, and Carlitos continues. And a new research paper shows that is how we interact. One person reads and calls the name of one classmate, right? The classmate listens and continues with the reading. That is what we do at this point, all right? To have just some reading practice at this moment.
Ya la
Is,
maté.
is there a, no, don't kill it. Don't kill it. Thank
I'm
you.
sorry.
Just kidding. Just kidding. All right. Check on this one. I need one volunteer to begin the reading.
Please
One
let
volunteer.
me
Number one.
start.
Go, Sergio. Go, Sergio. Thank you so much. Sergio, you
Most
begin
of the
reading. Sorry. Go.
most of the public discussion of surveillance technology and its use revolves around the question, is it spooky or reassuring?
All right. Thank you. Sergio, who continues? Tell the name of a classmate.
Monica.
All right. Thank you. Monica, continue. But
But a different issue is the effect of surveillance on behavior.
behavior. Thank you. Continue. Say the name of a
And
classmate, please.
Manuel.
I knew
Manuel, continue. Manuel, thank you.
And a new research paper shows in lay how significant the surveillance effect can be.
All right, thank you. Who continues, Manuel? Who is next?
Pablo.
Pablo, continue, Pablo.
and a new sure I know there is research
Researchers.
researcher measuring the impact of the software, the monitoring employee level, this and sell transaction before and after the technology was installed at 392 restaurant in the 29 state.
Thank you. Pablo, tell me the name of the next person to continue.
Patricia.
Patricia, thank you so much.
Employee theft and fraud is a big problem. Estimate out to 2,000 billion.
200 billion.
Billion a years across the economy.
All right, thank you. Who continues, Patricia?
Claudia.
Thank you. Okay. Most of the restaurant industry paid its server low wage, and they depend on tips.
Thank you. Who continues, Claudia?
Monica.
Thank you.
Okay. I lost teacher.
Employee, this one, employee.
Employee replacement is high, and the environment, a certain amount of death has long been regarded as a normal part of the business.
Thank you. Who continues, Monica?
Gustavo.
Thank you.
A simple example is a bartender not charging for a round of drinks and urging the customer to take care of me with a large tip. Other tactics are more elaborate.
All right, thank you. Elaborate.
Okay.
Who continues, Gustavo? Who is next?
Claudia.
All right, Claudia.
Okay. But monitoring software is now available to track all transactions and detect suspicious patterns.
Pattern. Thank you. Okay. Claudia, who continues? Tell me the name of other classmate.
Manuel.
Thank you.
After the installation of the monitoring software, income per restaurant increased by average of 2,982 a week.
All right, thank you. Who continues, Manuel? Choose other classmate, please. Roberto, thank you.
Okay. Knowing they were being monitored, the servers not only put it back on any unethical practice, but also channeled their efforts into, say, prompting customers to have that dessert or a second beer.
Or a second beer. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Perfect. Let's see. Now, after this one, let's go over some pronunciation feedback at this moment. All right. Let's see. I have some words for you, and that is as a complete practice. Let's check on this one. Let me make it a little bit bigger at this point. How do we say the first word in yellow? We say
surveillance.
Surveillance. Thank you. What about the next one? We say
behavior.
Thank you. What about the next one? We say researchers. And check on this one. This one is also as a practice. How do you say this one? Measured. Measure. Measure.
Measure.
That's it. Thank you. What about the next one?
Theft.
If.
Def,
If,
Theft. Theft.
Theft.
Exactly.
Theft.
Theft. Exactly. In this one, we are talking about the
Theft.
theft with E, right?
Theft.
Theft. Theft.
Theft.
That's it. Exactly. We are talking about the action, right? The action of taking something that is not you. That is the theft, right? Thief is the person. So double check on that one, all right? Theft is the crime, let's say, right? And thief is the person. So that is a different, right? The person is the thief, but the crime is theft, right? So double check
What
on
is
that.
the difference with the stealing?
Stealing, it's kind of similar. Stealing and thief, there might be like a small difference about the probably, let's see, probably about the how the action is committed, probably.
Is
Right?
it the action and the other word is person? It's about person. No.
Thief, yes. Thieves is the other one. Let me see, steal. See, steal. Then let me check on the difference on this one.
Okay.
I guess they are kind of synonyms of this one, because the definition is to take something without the permission of the other person to keep it. That is a steal. And the definition for theft is dishonestly taking something that belongs to someone else and keeping it. They are synonyms in this one. Stealing and thief and theft are synonyms in this case, right?
Okay.
Yeah, right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me go for the next one. Next pronunciation practice. Oh, let me erase this one. Theft, right? With E, theft, theft. Let me make it smaller. All right. Then let's see. What about on this one? Pronunciation?
Install.
Install.
Installed. Installed. Installed.
Install.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's see on the next one. If I am not mistaken. We continue with the same one. Pronunciation in this one?
Theft.
Theft, right? Theft. In this one?
Fraud.
Fraud. Fraud. Fraud. Right? Thank you. Fraud. Thank you. What about this one? Pronunciation?
Estimated.
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 Estimated. That's correct. Estimated. Thank you so much. Let me see the next one. The next one is this one. We say wages.
Wages.
Wages. Do you know the meaning?
Wages.
Do you know the meaning of wages, people?
No wages.
No. No
That,
wages.
no wages. No,
No.
that's different.
No wages.
Wages.
Right? Check on this one. This one, what you receive at the end of the month is a salary. All right? But this is like a fixed amount. For example, I can receive, let's say, $200 in my position, but that is a fixed amount. Nothing is going to change it. Imagine that if I don't go to work, or if sometimes I don't have many things to do, all right? I receive the same amount of money. That is a salary, a fixed amount, all right?
Spanish is like
Wages
or something like that.
is sorry?
In Spanish is like salario base.
Not really like that one. It is like the amount you receive. For example, my salary, as a given this one, my salary could be $1,000, let's see, right? But it is something fixed. I don't receive more, I don't receive less for the quantity of job that I have to do, right? That is the idea, right? Probably I receive bonus, but that is a different thing, right? But my salary is like something fixed, right? Like that one, something fixed. Or it might be like a base, right? It could be kind of like that. But the idea of salary, something fixed. And wages, it is, for example, like paid, let's see, by hour. For example, in this one, wages. Because if I work 5 hours, right? Probably I receive $25, just to give you an idea, right? $25. But at the end of the month, if I work 100 hours, I receive a lot of money. It's going to be different every month, depending on the time I work, right? So this could be easier to understand, like wages, an amount of money paid by hour, let's say, right? So if I work 20 hours in the month, I receive just a quantity of money. If I work 50, I receive other quantity, 75. It could vary depending on the time that I work. That is the meaning of wages. It is money you receive, but it is based on your effort, right? Talking about wages. Salary is fixed, right? So that's kind of a difference on wages. I don't know if that is a little bit clearer for you.
Wages is money by time unit.
Yeah, exactly. Money by time unit could be a short definition on that one. Exactly. If you work a lot, you receive a lot of money.
And
right?
salary is a payment by a time period.
It's a time period. It could be monthly, right? It could be monthly. The two of them can be every month, but it could be different. For example, in my job, or in your job, you can receive like $1,000, Sergio. But probably sometimes they tell you, hey, Sergio, today you don't have to work. Or Sergio, there is not much to do, and you relax. You receive $100 every month. So if you don't go to work, it doesn't matter because that is something fixed. But for a person working on wages, if you don't go to work one day, you don't receive a lot of money. So at the end of the month, you may receive or less money or more money depending on the time of the hours you work. That is kind of the difference on that.
Okay. Thank you, teacher.
All right, perfect. What about for the rest? Is it clear about this one?
Clear like horchata.
Yes.
Clear like horchata. No,
Yeah.
my friend,
Yeah.
no, not like that one. Let's go for the next one. I have more words on pronunciation. How do you say this one?
Certain.
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 Check on this one. Certain. Certain.
Certain.
No, not ain. Certain. Certain. Like TN, right? Certain. It's like kind of on your throat, right? Certain. Certain amount. No, certain, ain, certain. Certain amount. That's it. Thank you. What about this one? The next one. We say
3 days.
Regarded. Exactly. Regarded. The next one, easy. How do we say this one?
Elaborate.
Elaborate. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's see the next one, I guess. It's this one. We say suspicious. That's it, right? This one is increase. Increased. Thank you. What about this one?
Food.
Pulled. After the sound L, we go for D. Pulled. Thank you. The next one, let's see. This one, we say money.
Monitored.
Monitored. Thank you. What about this one? We say
Channel.
Channel.
channeled, channeled, channeled. And what about the last one? We say
Unethical.
unethical. Exactly. Unethical practices. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you for your collaboration on the reading practice and on pronunciation. Now, let's do a quick exercise based on this one. There are some questions that we are going to work on, and that is part of exercise number 3. If you read on this one, let me just highlight it. What is the instruction for exercise number 3, people? Discuss.
Discuss the answer to
The
this
answer
question.
to
The
this
answer to these
question.
questions.
That's it, right? So we have many questions. We have 6 questions at this moment. And let's do something. I need the ladies' collaboration at this moment to read question 1, question 3, question 5. All right? These are for the ladies. Number 1, then number 2 for the boys, number 3 for the ladies, boys, ladies, boys, and that's it. All right? Let's listen to the ladies. What does question number 1 say, ladies? Why?
Why do
Why
people
do
think
think
Surveillance
surveillance
is
some
considered spooky.
Spooky.
spooky?
Spooky. Thank you. Boys, question number 2. How?
How
How
many
many
how
restaurants
many
How
were
many
part
restaurants
of
restaurants
were
the
were
part
research?
part of the
the
Part
research?
research?
of the research.
Research. Research.
Research.
Research.
That's it. Thank you. Ladies, number 3. What?
What is the estimate cost of
Estimate cost of
employee
employee
that on
Theft?
of
fraud?
fraud.
Fraud. That's it, right? Thank you. Boys, number 4. What?
What is
It's
a
a
how
fraud tactic used
active
by
Used by
bartenders.
used
bartender.
By
bartender?
bartenders. Thank you. Ladies, what was?
What was the
Was the
increase of
increase of
income
income
after
after
the
the
installation
installation
of
of
monitoring software?
Thank you. And boys, number 6 is for you. What was?
What
Was
That
was
was
the
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 change
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 in
in
in the
behavior
behavior in
behavior
the staff
in the
after
start
after the
after the
monitoring
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 software
software
was
was
software was
installed?
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 Installed. Thank you so much. All right. So at this moment, people, let's work on this exercise. Because of the objective, we are going to be able to identify the advantages about these surveillance programs and surveillance elements. All right. So at this moment, we work in the session, in the complete session, but I will give you some time for you to look for the correct answers. What's the reference? The paragraph in this part. All right. So read the paragraph one more time. Try to get the general idea, and try to look for specific details to answer part number 3. At this moment, it is individual work, and let's complete on this exercise. Are you ready to answer and to look for solutions on this one? Ready, ready?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. I give you some time. I guess I will give you like 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes approximately, right? Read the paragraph, look for the answers, and try to get the answers. Thank you so much. We work at this moment on your books. Thank you.
Teacher, I am lost in the space.
Why you're with the astronauts?
Yes.
You're in the moon, as people say.
Yes. I am in the main room.
In the main room. No, everybody's in the main room at this moment. We work at like this one at this point.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Thank you. Let me go to the beach at this moment. All right. All right, all right. How are you doing, people? Ready with the answers?
So.
So, all right, thank you. All right, all right. Is everybody ready? Hello, hello. Can we check on answers at this moment?
Yes, teacher.
All right, perfect,
teacher.
perfect. Thank you. Let's do it. All right, let's do it. For some questions, we can find the answer in the text, and for others, it is more like discussing and trying to express your ideas. Can you remember what is question number one? Can we read question number one, please, if you have it on your books? Question number one, why?
Why do people think surveillance
Is considered
considered
spooky.
Very
spooky?
spooky.
Spooky, all right. I want to listen to some ideas, right? Because probably the answer is not literally in the text. But why do you think that, people?
Or a
Comments?
reassuring
Mhm.
of a different issue and the effect on the swing and the
Behavior,
behavior.
the effect on behavior. All right. Thank you, thank you. Is there any other comment for this one? Why do you think people consider it spooky?
Question number one.
Yeah, exactly.
I uh, because monitoring software
Mhm.
is now available to track all transactions and detect suspicious partners.
All right. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, thank you. Is there any other comment for question number one?
Because invades the privacy.
Invades privacy. That's a good answer. Yeah, sure, 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 sure. Thank you so much. Is there any other comment for question number one?
Because it's not the boss is not there,
Uh-huh.
but he can watch everything in the in the restaurant.
All right. That's it. Thank you. Thank you so much. What about on question number 2? Let's read question number 2. How many?
How many restaurants were part of the research?
Of the research. And what's that, people? How many?
A total of
392
restaurants. Exactly, right? We can have that answer over the text. Exactly. Thank you so much. What about question number 3? What is
the
What is
estimated
what is
estimated
the estimated cost
cost
of
of
employees,
employees,
theft,
theft, and fraud?
theft and fraud? What is it?
estimate
100 billion
200 billion.
200
a year.
billions dollars
All right, $200 billion a
a
year, right?
year.
That's a lot, right? That's a lot of money, right? In fraud and theft. Thank you. Question number 4. What is
what is a
What
fraud
What is the estimated
used
cost
by
of
bartenders?
employee theft and fraud?
no? That is number 3. We're working on number 4 at this moment. What is the fraud tactic?
What is
What
a
is
fraud tactic
a
used
fraud
by
fraud
bartenders?
tactic
by
used by
bartender?
Exactly. What is it?
They don't
Not
register the drinks, some drinks.
No charging for around drinks.
doesn't charge you
For
for
a
a
round
round
of
of drinks,
drinks.
and
Uh-huh.
always
Charging for a
to take
round
care of
of
me
drinks.
with a big tip.
I need the
Exactly.
customer to take care
All
of me.
right. That's it, right? They motivate, right? Let's say like they motivate or they say to the customer, hey, take care of me, right? Because they don't receive probably they receive low wages, so they don't charge for the beers. And instead of paying for the beers, the server say, hey, just give me the money, right? Or give me some money, right? So the business is not receiving the money for the product, but the bartender is getting more money. That's like a tactic they implement to obtain more money, right? Thank you. Thank you so much. What about on number 5, people? What?
What
What was the
was
increase
the
of
increase
income
of
after the
income after
installation
the
of
installation of
monitoring
monitoring
software?
software?
All right. What is it?
increased by
Increased
average
by
of
average
of
2,000
$2,982 a week.
2,982 a week.
Exactly. Thank you. $2,982 a week. All right. So that was the increase in the monitoring in that one. Thank you. After the monitoring software and everything. Mhm. And the last question, what was
What
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 was
was
the
was
What
the
was
change
change in
the
the
in
change
What
in
behavior
was
behavior
behavior
in the
staff
after
staff
the
the monitoring
monitoring
after the
after the
software?
monitoring
monitoring?
software was installed?
all right? What was the change, people?
They increase their force
All right.
to get a better service.
All right. Thank
change
you.
their basic foreign to say from
Prompting?
prompting customers to have the dessert or a second beer.
Exactly, right? When the person say the service not only pull back, the meaning of pull back in this one is similar to say stop, right? The servers not only stopped the unethical practice, right? Something that was not okay. So they not only stopped, but also, right? They were more efficient, right? They put more effort, and also part of selling is, hey, let's they offer desserts, they offer the customers to buy more products. So at the end, so that was a little bit of change in their behavior, right? They stopped, right? They pulled back, and also they were more efficient, probably generating more money for the company, right? That is pretty much what was happening on that one. All right, thank you. Thank you so much. Is there any question about this exercise and about this reading information here? Questions? No? All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Uh, just tomorrow, in a quick part of the session, we will check on this vocabulary section. So if you have the chance to check this one, do it, because in the first part of tomorrow, we will double check on this one just to make sure we understand what the meaning of these words are. All right. So that is pretty much for tomorrow. And also, tomorrow we begin at unit number 4. So if you have the chance to check on your books, do it, right? Do it. Just a reminder, what activities are assigned at this moment? Do you remember the homework assignments for
The
this week?
worksheet
The
for the
worksheet
Friday.
for Friday, exactly. And what's the
And
other?
the another homework to the Sunday.
The speaker.
Thank you.
Speaker, manager, the customer.
Exactly. Thank you so much. 2 assignments. One, the screenshot of the practice, right? Remember, that is for tomorrow. Some people already sent it, so thank you so much. And some others not, but you have time. But don't forget that tomorrow is the final day to share your screenshots. And the other, the speaking evaluation goes until Sunday. So you have some days to complete on that one. Remember to read the assignments, check on the information, because the description is over there. So you can see what you need to do and when you have to make your submission for those assignments. I already gave you some feedback on the previous assignments, on the previous speaking activity, the previous homework, the forum, and everything. So if you have the chance, check on the platform to see the feedback and to see what score you got on that one. All right. So that is just the announcement before leaving. Any questions so far, people?
Nothing.
Questions? No questions? All
No
right.
questions.
All right. Thank you so much, people. I am happy with your progress in this course. Let's continue doing our best. But for today, we can call it a day, right? So we can stop. And tomorrow we come for Friday to have more information and to begin unit number 4. All right. So people, I appreciate your collaboration. Have a good night and see you tomorrow.
Okay. Thank
Good
See
you.
ya,
night. See you
teacher.
tomorrow.
See you.
Have a good night to everyone.
Hey, thank you so much. Take care.